So for today, I'm going to be sharing with you how to crochet a very simple bow egg tie. And for this, before we start this project, you're welcome to my channel. My name is Maltida, and I do crochet tutorials. I share crochet tutorials on my YouTube channel. You can go check that out. How to crochet. I have so many crochet projects on my YouTube channel. So let's start this. So for this project, I'm going to need some headband. So normally, or the right thing to do is, most of the time people get the same color with the, for the headband. Sorry, for the the headband has to match the color with the yarn. But I do not have a color that match with this, so I'm going to just use this band, the black one. And I'm using the cotton make yarn for this project. So I have this yarn that I'm just going to use to show this. It's a very quick one, easy, simple. And I'm using a, as you can see, 4.5mm crochet hook for this tutorial. So if you enjoy this tutorial, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and give my videos big thumbs up. And for this tutorial as well, I'm going to need some, if you want to use, you can use some stitch marker, because it's going to be a beginner friendly. So sorry, I'm going to grab some stitch markers and darning needle. So you're going to get one of this to start, scissors, and then we can start. So these are the things that you're going to need for this. It's a beginner friendly. I'm going to try as much as possible to, keep this beginner friendly, easy as possible, so you can understand how to make this. This is really simple, really simple. Now to start, okay, so for this project, to start this, I'm using this yarn first, and I'm going to be using this one to work around the border. This one is really easy. So we are going to start. I'm going to keep this on the side, so you can just grab your yarn. Please grab your yarn, your hook, and let's crochet together. It's going to be really fun today. It's going to be a very simple tutorial, easy. So I'm making for this project, I'm making a crochet bow hair tie. So it's going to look like a bow tie, but it's going to be for the head. So you can use it to just wrap your hair. This is great for gifts. So to start the bow, I'm going to and before I start this video, I'm going to apologize. I have some issues with my lightning. So my lightning is not working, as I'm not getting enough light into the room. So sorry for that. It's the weather. Please do not it's the weather. There's no I don't have enough natural light in the room right now. So you can see that maybe there's a little bit the room is my working space is a little bit dark. Sorry for that. And to start, I'm going to do a slip stitch. So this is a slip stitch. Now I'm going to do foundation chain. I'm going to chain 30. As I said earlier, this is a beginner friendly tutorial. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to crochet up to 30. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, sorry, 9, 10. So I have 30 foundation chains here already. So we have 30 foundation chains. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you're enjoying this tutorial. Now moving on. So what I'm going to do now is go into the first chain here. This is the first chain. I go into the chain and I do a slip stitch. Sorry. I'm going to this. I'm going to do that one more time. Sorry. Yeah. I grab. I pull through. I pull through. That's a slip stitch into the first foundation chain, and from here henceforth I'm working one single crochet into every stitch. So starting from the first stitch here, this is the first stitch. I need to make sure that the first one is really hard to work in, and it has to be just only one loop. I'm picking up just one loop, one single crochet, one into the next one, into the next one, one single. So I'm still working in the foundation chain, doing one single crochet into every stitch. I'm going to do this all around. So if you're a beginner, so you do not get confused, but though it's really simple, you can just put a stitch marker here so you know where you did your first single crochet. This is the first single crochet. And if you're just joining in, you're welcome. I'm making a bow tie. I'm using a milk cotton yarn, and my hook is 4.5 millimeter. So I'm just doing a single crochet just around. Really easy. So there's a different way to make this bow tie. I see so many different ways people do that, but mine would be a little bit different. You can leave a comment or a suggestion on how you prefer yours to be. There's so many air clips. There's ones with air clips instead, but I don't have a hair clip here. It's just almost the same method. Okay, I'm just turning this so I can get into every stitch. Yes, and now I must not forget the first stitch, the last one, which is here. It's really hard to spot, and that's it. And that is the last single crochet, and I should have a total of 30 stitches all around. Now what I'm going to do next is this. I remove the stitch marker. I'm putting the stitch markers for beginners, so in case you get confused where to put the so yeah, this is the first single. This is the first single where I started. I do a slip stitch to end this round. We do the slip stitch to end the round. That's round 1. moving on to round 2, starting with 1 chain and into the first stitch 1 single crochet. As you can see now, I'm working under both loops. I'm working under both loops. I'm working under both loops. Do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. I have so many projects on crochet so many tutorials on crochet projects, different crochet projects. I recently posted a video or tutorial video on YouTube on Tuesday. That's yesterday. I have a recent tutorial on how to crochet a lip balm holder or lipstick holder, so you can go and check that one out. So it's 1 single crochet into every stitch from now on. As I said earlier, this project is really straightforward, simple, just repeating the same thing. So I'm just going to keep repeating the same thing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Sorry. So I'm going there, 1 single into every stitch. Single, 1 single, so I did a slip stitch there into the first single crochet. Now I'm going to continue chain 1 into every stitch. I'm going to do this up to 6 rounds. So this is the 3rd round. And this one is a very quick one. You can make one for yourself, for your kids. This one is really good for kids. And so just repeat 1 single crochet into every stitch. So yeah, I do a slip stitch. So 3 rows to go. Sorry, I'm supposed to chain 1. And repeating the same thing, 1 single crochet into every stitch. one single into every stitch until I get to the end. Now I'm at the end. I'm going to find the first single crochet just right here and do a slip stitch. This is round 4. Moving on to round 5. And you can always customize this bow. You can always customize this. Add a little bit more chains to the foundation chain. You can make it smaller, bigger. Chain 1. Now single crochet. And you can use any type of yarn as well. And for now, for this one, for this project, I'm using a milk cotton yarn. You can use a cotton yarn, you can use acrylic, you can use polyester, any type of yarn. It's a different project. So if you're just joining in here, or you're watching this live, or you're watching the replay, do not forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Leave a comment in the comment section what you think about the tutorial. Did you enjoy it? If there's any suggestion or what you would like to see me do next, I would highly appreciate it. So into every stitch, one single. So it's just one single crochet, repeating the same theme. It's not complicated in any way. Very easy one, very easy project, beginner friendly as well. Now this is the first single. I do my slip stitch. I do my slip stitch there. Now chain 1, repeating the same thing. So I said I'm going to do 6 rows for this. So this is going to be the final row for this. Okay. So one single into every stitch, into every stitch. Okay, I'm on the last here to do my single crochet, my slip stitch here into the first single. Now I have this. All right, beautiful. What I'm going to do now is chain one and fasten off. Fasten off. So I leave a long tail so that I can use it to wrap. So this is the first step. So I'm done with this. Now moving on to the next step is using this yarn, this one. So this is a lighter shade. I'm trying to unravel this so I don't get stuck in the middle. Yeah. So using this yarn, so I have to weave this one in, but I'm going to do that afterwards. I'm going to start from, I'm going to start right here where I finish my slip stitch. Go into the first stitch there. Take my new yarn, pull through, chain one. And that's my first chain one. I go into the next stitch, I do a slip stitch, I chain one. I go into the next stitch, I do a slip, I do a slip stitch, I chain one. I go into the next stitch, I slip stitch, I chain one. I slip stitch, I chain one. So I'm going to cut this one off, this, so it doesn't give me a lot of problems. Chain one, I go into the next stitch, slip stitch, chain one, into the next stitch, slip stitch, chain one. Okay, next stitch, slip stitch, chain one. So I'm doing basically very simple thing here. I'm just doing a slip stitch, chain one, a slip stitch into the next, I chain one, slip stitch, chain one, slip stitch, I chain one. So I go into this next stitch, chain one, into this nest, I chain one. I'm going to do this all around until I get to this side here. I'm going to repeat it until I get here. Chain one, I slip stitch, chain one, So sorry. You can see that my camera is a little unstable. I'm using my phone here, sorry. I just need to fix my phone again. Yeah. So I'm just going to continue that. 1 second. So now I'm going to continue with this. Chain 1, chain 1. I'm going to come here and do a slip stitch into the next stitch, chain 1, into the next stitch. I'm going to do a slip stitch, chain 1, chain 1, to the next stitch, slip stitch. I'm sorry, I think I made a mistake there. So I'm just going to chain 1 from here, do a slip stitch, chain 1, chain 1, so chain 1. So this is the last stitch here. Sorry, this is the last stitch. Yeah, I'm all getting into the last stitch properly, but I've got to go inside there. I need to do a slip stitch here. And do a slip stitch. So I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off. So I end with a slip stitch there. So I'm going to repeat the same thing here. Yeah, below. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to stop here. Sorry, I'm going to go back in there. Start from here. chain 1, into the next, chain 1, slip stitch, chain 1, into the next there, and do a slip stitch, chain 1. So I'm just going to do this all around, repeating what I did on the side here. I'm going to repeat that. So I have to repeat that. So I'm going to chain 1. There's this one more spot here. I'm going to do a slip stitch. I'm going to chain 1 and fasten off. As you can see, I have this ready. See how gorgeous it looks, beautiful and very easy to make. I'm almost done. And now There's so many parts to making a bow. Some people just do it like this and just attach the hairband, and there are those that make a different part and that part to fall. I'm going to grab something. For example, this, something like this. Now if you want to make this part, this is optional. I'm gonna show you how to make this one. It's optional. If you want to, you can just leave it like this if you want to, but there's something to do to this side. If you want to add a extra, you know, extra beauty or to your bowl, I'm gonna show you how to make this part. And for this part, I'm gonna show you can use, now for this, you're going to definitely use the same color. Or you can just switch up things if you want to. You can use the same color for the body of the bow, or you can use the colors that you use. You can always, try out different way of doing this. Now to make this other part, I don't know what the other part is. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to chain up to 19. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19. I think 19 is going to be too small. I'm going to add 10 more chains to it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I chain 29. It has to be an odd number. So 29, because I feel like chain 19 is going to be too small. So I did 29 chains from the foundation chain. And now it's just a single straight row stitch. From the second stitch, you're going to do one single, into the next, one half double, and now into the next 8 stitches, 1 double crochet into each. So 8 stitches, 8 double crochets. So that's the first one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sorry, 8. And now we have 8 on the side. So what to do next is go into the next stitch and do 1 half double crochet. Into the next, I do 1 single. And now I'm going to do slip stitch. So I have 1 slip stitch, 2 slip stitch, then the third slip stitch, 3 slip stitch. Okay, sorry about that. So I have 3 slip stitches there. Now doing the same thing on this other side, mirroring the side on the side. So I've done 3 slip stitches. To start, into the next stitch, 1 single, 1 half, 8 double crochets, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I have 8 doubles there. Into the next stitch, 1 half. See, I have 2 stitches left. Into the next, 1 single. Into the last one, obviously it's going to be a slip stitch. And then we have this. We have this if we want to attach this to the bow. And this, as I said earlier, is optional. So chain 1. I'm not done yet. I'm going to chain 1. Then go under every stitch, under every loop, sorry. Turn my work in into every stitch, trying to get the first stitch there. The first stitching is quite hard to stitch, do a slip stitch. Into the next stitch, a slip stitch. Into the next, a slip stitch. So this one is really simple, and this you can add if you want to add this part to your bow, hair tie. Okay, slip stitch into every stitch. Slip stitch into every stitch. So continue 1 slip stitch into every stitch. Please like the video, give my video a 3 thumbs up. Now I have to work into the slips. These are the slip stitches from, and I didn't say that earlier, but you need to make sure that the tension is not too tight, so you can work back into the same stitch, especially into the slip stitches. So I have to use my darning needle to I'm using my darning needle here to stretch so that it can fit into it, so I can, because only in the slip stitches, only into the slip stitches, this might be really hard to go into the slip stitch. Okay, one slip stitch into this nest. So from here, it's easy from here. Slip stitch. Chain 1 and fasten off. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. So this is how it's going to be placed if you want to have an additional to this side. And now this is additional if you want to make it look like this, if you want it to look like this. Now I'm going to weave in my extra yarns. I cut over that yarn that is uneven. I need to work. This yarn is refusing to do the right thing. Okay, so I'm just going to weave in like this, weave in my yarn, go into the stitch. I'm going to cut this one off. And also this side I'm going to weave in as well. Into this side, hide my yarns here. You can see, so I have this long tail. I told you earlier that I left a long tail, and this is just to hold the wrap around. And what I'm going to do is move this to the right position. Yeah, so this is the middle of this is the middle. So what I'm going to do is just grab my yarn there, pull it through this way, and you can see I'm trying to sew this way. So now get my band. Now let's say this is the back side. So no, before that I'm going to wrap this. have to do this neatly. I need to wrap this yarn neatly. So this is the back of my work. I'm going to take my hook through that and wrap this again. Wrap it gently and neatly. So, haha. So what I'm going to do is to secure how to attach this. My yarn removed from there. So do not forget to give my video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this tutorial. Lady Crochet, hello. Thank you so much, Lady Crochet. And I'm about to wrap this one up. Just making sure that I just secure my yarn, and I go through that loop. Okay, now it's really hard for me to go through that with the needle, so I just need to do is grab my yarn and pull it through. I need to pull that through myself, and then I secure. So this is how it's going to look like. So I'm going to get my scissors, cut this one off. So this is how it looks. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. And now for this, if you want to add this, I would have to join it from the, when I was doing this, when I was wrapping my yarn. You can use a darning needle to just secure this down, and you have it look like this. Come out like this. But because I showed you this just in case you add this. So if you want to add this part to your bow, you just use a darning needle to just tack it down here at the back, attach it, and it will come up like this. Cut off your excess yarn and everything. But I'm not going to be adding this, but you can add this if you want. It's optional. But this, I'm done. Very simple, quick, easy, fun, beautiful as well. So I've come to the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you everyone who stayed along to watch this. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Please leave a comment in the comment section. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos. Thank you, and see you in the next one.